All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's time for another morning walk along to burn off some good eating and some occasional drinking. All right, this morning we're gonna walk down Beach Road, and we're gonna actually go through Walking Street and walk down the Bali Plaza. I always chop that word up, Bali Plaza. I don't know why. The word just don't roll right off my tongue. Bali High. It's Bali High Pier or Bali High Plaza, whichever part of that location you're trying to visit. But the area itself is Bali High Plaza, where a lot of people hang out in the evening time. You have a lot of skateboarders out there, people just hanging out, taking in the view. We also have people out there that are waiting for the ferries and the speedboats to make their next trip to different locations like Koh Larn, or to certain scuba locations where they do the scuba diving and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go this way. So let's just go on this little walk and see where it takes us. I was looking for I'm looking around trying to see if I can find which soy number this is, but I didn't see it. But right now it's about 6:15, 6:20 in the morning. Sunrise was supposed to be at 6:10, but I think we missed that time. But it's pretty cloudy out right now, and it don't look like the sun is really going to be peeking through the clouds anyway. We have some overcast going on. So we're going to head up here to Beach Road, and then we're going to break a left, and we're going to take a walk down Walking Street, and we're going to walk down to Bali High and walk around the Bali High Plaza down there and walk along the ridge line of the bay. Pretty decent walk. But it's 2 November here, and Thailand is officially open. The Thailand Pass app that's replacing the COE is up and running, but I don't think it's effective right now. I see right now, I think some people are having success, but there's quite a few amount of people that are saying that the Thailand Pass app isn't working for them. They're getting some type of error message when they go to finalize their application through that Thailand Pass application. So I hope it eventually works out for them. I know one YouTube channel in particular that I regularly follow called No Time to Be Sad. Chuck and Paige, him and his wife, they're currently trying to go through the process of coming back here to Thailand. And he said that they're having trouble with their application through that Thailand Pass. So we'll see what happens. All right. All right, let's go ahead and cross over. See, it's pretty quiet right here on Walking Street right now.
Time, 10 minutes. Keep moving, maggot.
No, not too many people out walking right now. But it still looks pretty beautiful out there this morning. Actually ran into a chocolate man in Thailand last night. We were out here walking on Beach Road, and he was live streaming and walking, doing his thing. Gave him a quick shout out. He returned the favor while he was live streaming. But he recently just made it back to Thailand as well. He went back to the States probably about a month or so ago, and did whatever business he needed to do. And he came back through the Phuket sandbox model. So he's back here doing his thing, pumping out those videos like I should be doing. But hey, I'm moving by my own drum. We'll get there eventually. Looking forward to seeing what's I'm looking forward to seeing how Thailand is going to pick up as far as tourism here within the next month or two. Hopefully the stream isn't coming in too choppy. It looks like it's doing a little sticking and stuttering, but I don't know. It may be coming through. Pattaya city sign that never gets old, never get old. What are you doing? If you see that the stage right here, they actually have a Pattaya music festival that's coming here starting on 5 November. I believe it's going to be like a 4-day event, and I'm assuming they're going to have live bands out here, but they have like 2 or 3 areas here on the beach where they have these stages set up. So it looks like it's going to be pretty nice. So I'm going to try and come out here and capture that event and see what they have going on. Pretty nice size stage. And there's the sign advertising it.
Time, 15 minutes. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Actually look like they're going to have a few dates in November as well as some more dates in December. So I'm definitely going to try and come out here and capture those events. That's some prime opportunity to get some more practice in on my vlogging. There's Pattaya Beer Garden over here. Soon as that place reopens, we're definitely going over there and grab a bite to eat and some drinks. Can't wait till that spot open. I only been to the beer garden one time. From what I hear, it used to be a popular spot. What's going on Walking Street? Hopefully you'll be coming back to life here in a couple of more months, a little bit. I'm sure you won't be at 100%, but I'll be impressed to see you at least at 25% in December, hopefully. Let's make this somber walk down Walking Street and then see what it's looking like down on Bali Plaza. I drove down here a couple of times over the past week, and it do look like some of the businesses are preparing to get their spots reopened. There's a lot of pressure being put on opening the nightlife as far as the go-go's. From what I've seen a little bit on YouTube already, Bangkok has been approved for their nightlife. It seems like they got their nightlife back up and running, but they didn't approve for Pattaya. That's kind of interesting, because I don't know much, but I know for a fact that Bangkok cases are higher than Pattaya, almost double that of Pattaya. But they decided to sign off on allowing the nightlife to resume in Bangkok, but not here in Pattaya. That's kind of interesting. I don't understand that. Oh, let's see what else we got here. 808. I think that's the most famous hip-hop spot on Walking Street. Definitely went in there a few times back in 2019. But I tell you, it's not looking bad down here, as far as looking like they're trying to actually just do away with Walking Street altogether. Now to me it just looks like it's asleep right now and it's just waiting. But we'll see.
Time, 20 minutes. Woo! We're gonna get going.
Hey, what's going on from Brazil? I can't see your name on here. Let's see. What's up, bro? How are you? Hey, what's going on, Highlander? I can see your name on there. Ain't much going on. Just trying to get this walk on this morning. Still trying to get comfortable with vlogging. How you doing? Did you tell me before that you were planning to come back to or come to Thailand? I can't remember. It seemed like I had the conversation, but I can't remember if it was with you or any news on the bars. Well, the word through the rumor mill is 1 December. 1 December is the unofficial word on the street that the nightlife, as far as the bars and everything, is going to reopen, and alcohol is going to be 100% back on the table for the beer bars, and I think the go-go's. But the funny thing is, I just mentioned a few minutes ago, probably before you came on, Bangkok nightlife has already resumed. They've started back with their nightlife. You're doing great. I am thinking about coming for New Year's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the time, if you do come around that time, man, if things go according to plan, you're not gonna skip a beat as far as coming back to the good times. If things goes off as planned, I really hope they do. You know, I think around in December, I'm gonna go to Phuket for a couple of weeks and hang out there, because also in Phuket, they're all the way back on with their nightlife. I seen Patong is right back in the mix of things. Their nightlife is on and popping again. The only thing that's probably missing with them are the numbers. But that's just a matter of people coming in.
Time, 22 minutes, 29 seconds. I don't make you cookies.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought that that's why I'm actually surprised that when they blessed off on Bangkok to resume their nightlife, Pattaya normally follows suit. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Yeah. Yeah, Phuket is lit. Yep, and I haven't even been to Phuket before, but definitely December, probably gonna head there for a couple of weeks. And wish I had some wood to knock on for what I'm about to say, but you know, if things are not resumed here in Pattaya, it'd be a breath of fresh air to go to Phuket and enjoy some nightlife there. Yep, I can't wait for this place to just go ahead and get back to normal operations. You know, I don't know why they're fighting it so hard. I think on Monday, matter of fact, on Monday, I think they said for 1 November, they had 7,000 tourists that actually came in on 1 November. So if that's any indication that things are going to get better and that tourists are willing to come back, as long as they continue to ease these restrictions, that's a beautiful thing. It looks like the skies are starting to clear up a little bit. That overcast is going away. All right, we're almost at the end of Walker Street. We'll be walking up on Bali Pier. I still cannot get that word out. Bali Pier. We're coming up on Bali Pier in about another 3 minutes.
25 minutes. I don't make you cookies.
That's my little Run Keeper app, if y'all heard that. It reminds me to keep it moving. That's where it used to be more expensive to party. Gotta find a way to keep this chat up. The chat keep going away. Keep going away. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know that. So you say Phuket used to be more expensive. That's why most of the tourists came to Pattaya. Okay. No, I'm not walking to Jumtien Beach now. Right now. Oh no, 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 no. That'll be woo. Yeah, my knees aren't built for that long of a walk. Woo. I'll be taking a song tile back, a bot bus back. But you know, we actually walked Jumtien a couple of days ago. And since they've been easing the restrictions, not too many people are actually even walking on along Jumtien Beach and Downtown Beach. People are now going back to the beach and whatever other normal daily activities they were doing before all these restrictions. About a month or two ago, when we were walking along Jumtien and Downtown Beach, that strip was packed with walkers. I mean, it was knee deep with women and everybody just out there. That was like that was like kind of like the new walking street. All right, we're gonna cut through here. But when we went about 2 days ago, it wasn't hardly anyone walking along Downtown Beach and Jumtien, which it was still cool. You know, that's the main reason we went. But yeah, most people are back to their normal activities because the gyms are open now. So, you know, Coco Fitness on Beach Road is open. All these other gyms, pretty much all the gyms in general are reopened. So now I really have no excuses for for not trying to get back in shape, but it's hard to do over here. So what are your likes and dislikes about the condo? Let's see. Well, you know what? Actually, the condo that I'm staying in, I like it. I'm at the Grand Avenue residence condo, you know, and I like it. It's a nice, modern build. You got 2 full, long, rectangular pools on both sides of my condo. The only issue I have with my condo is the condo owner. The owner of my condo is from China, and the issue isn't with him being Chinese, but you know how Chinese are known to be shrewd businessmen. He's been kind of living up to that moniker. Just to go ahead and be fully transparent, I paid for my condo in full for the entire 6 months of my lease. I paid it in full all up front. So what happened is, for whatever reason, my condo, the owner of my condo had 2 rental property agencies involved with my lease agreement. And hopefully I won't miss a chat while I'm telling this, because I get long-winded when I try to explain things. But what happened was, the rental agency that I went through was like a subleasing property company to the original realty property. Okay, let's see. I hate telling these. Okay, let me start over. I'm still getting used to this whole thing, but okay. The rental agency that I went through did my lease agreement for another rental agency that actually represented the owner of the condo. So the rental agency that I paid my money in full to,
30 minutes. Oh, you're the best maggot on the block.
they gave my rent money to the lady that worked at the rental agency that directly represented the owner of my condo. So about 2 or 3 months after living in the condo, the rental agency company that represented the condo owner, she ran off with my money and several other tenants' money. to the tune of about 2 to 3 million baht, so they say. So since that issue, the owner of the condo has been harassing me for non-payment. He sent people to my condo to cut my water off. He had the lady from the rental agency that directly represented them to my condo saying that, hey, the owner hasn't been paid. And I told him, look, I have the receipts of my full payment. I have in the leasing agreement that my rent has been paid in full. The owner's problem isn't with me. It's with the rental agency who hired this lady who supposedly ran off with this money. So that's the only issue I have with the condo, which I guess you can say isn't an issue with the condo. It's an issue with the owner. Other than that, I've loved my stay there at the condo. I just learned a valuable lesson. One, I'm not gonna ever pay my lease in full. And two, I don't know what number 2 is. I thought there was gonna be more than one. So, but anyway, I am not going to ever pay my lease in full like that again, because the guy has been harassing me through this rental agency. Like I said, by having my water cut off, sending this lady by. So I ended up telling her, basically, I said, look, do not contact me again about this issue between the owner and you guys, because that's y'all problem. I paid my money in full and you hired a crook, not me. I said, if you contact me again, I'm going to file a report with the local police. I'm going to contact the Consumer Protection Agency, and I'm just going to be very vocal about how you guys are harassing me when I paid my money to the agency that represented you. I paid my money in full, so please do not contact me again. And she has not contacted me again, but she still, you know, every 3 weeks I'm, you know, waking up, going to wash dishes or take a shower, and I notice my water is off. But luckily for me, you know, I found out how to cut the water back on. So when they cut it off, I just go cut it back on and be done with it. So that's the long story. Hopefully I told it coherently enough to paint a clear picture on how I feel about my stay there. I like it. I would stay there again if I had a better owner to lease from, but it's time to move on in December once my lease is up. Hey, now Mr. Chat, what's going on? I can't read your name on there. I just call you BR. I can't read the whole name, but what's going on? Not much. Oh, what's going on? Got a dog fight over here. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does go on a lot over here. I'm just surprised that in my first time ever leasing here that I had to experience something like that. But I got it under my belt now, and hopefully I can avoid this, you know, in the future.
Time, 35 minutes. Oh, you're the best maggot on the block.
All right. I haven't walked this route in probably about a month or so. I think I want to take them stairs. Do you want to do the stairs?
Up here?
Yeah. You think you can do it? It'd be a good calorie burn. I think we're going to try and walk these stairs up here towards the end of this street right here. I don't know what to call it, but I would call it the stairway to heaven, because the incline on these on these stairs are ridiculous. But I think we're gonna go ahead and try the stairway, and if y'all are still with me, you'll see what I'm talking about. It is nice out here this morning. There's a slight wind, and it's cool out right now. The sun isn't really out. It's partially blocked. So this is some real good walking weather. You know, I think when I come back to Thailand again next year, I'm gonna go ahead and get my driver's license, because even though I rented a motorbike here, I don't know if you can rent a car here without your driver's license, and I'm pretty sure legally you're not supposed to. But you know, we know how things go here. But I'm okay with driving a motorbike in and around the local area. But I don't know how I would feel about actually driving a car here. And I know if I rent a car here, I'm really gonna try to venture outside of Pattaya and some other places, and I'd rather do that with a legitimate driver's license. So next time I come here, and from what I read, it's not that difficult to get a driver's license. I think when I get back to the States, I will apply for an international driving permit, which will make it easier to actually get your license here when you come. Even though I did take the a driver license test online here that they promoted, and I passed that, I got that certificate. But I only have about, 3 or 4 months here before I head back to the States to take care of some business. It still amazes me when I see these soy dogs too, how they're so docile. I mean, they just really, for the most part, they just laid out. And I'm pretty sure it probably come from, I'm gonna say undernourished. I'm not gonna say malnourished, because I don't know if they really are or not, but I'm sure that's where it come from them being undernourished. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that cute little puppy right there.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, look at him. Hey, puppy. Hey, little fella. Hey, guy. Hey, little puppy.
Really?
What's up, fella? Hey, little puppy. Hey, what you doing? What you doing?
You have to bring food next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring you some food next time, little guy.
What's your behind?
Oh, okay.
This one? Ah.
Let's see. Yeah, this is the stairway I was talking about. This thing is a beast.
Wow. Who is teaching you?
Oh yeah. Oh man, look, you got some more puppies, man. Yeah, I know about these dogs here, man. I know they can change like the wind. But I just couldn't resist seeing these puppies right here. I could not resist. When I come back here next time, I think I will start off in Pattaya, but I won't stay here as long as I did this time. But I think this is always going to be my starting point. But I think in the future, I'm going to just start here.
40 minutes.
You know,
Woo!
as
We're gonna get going.
thoroughfare, and then end up going somewhere else pretty quickly. What's this dog? This one right here is just too cute though. This fella right here is just too cute. If I was gonna be here longer than what time I had left, I would have to snatch you up, dude. I would have to snatch you up, but I can't. You're just too cute. All right, fellas, we're gonna have to continue on with our walk. All right, let's go ahead and conquer this stairway. This stairway right here is a beast. What's up, fella?
He
Oh,
hungry.
oh, I know they hungry too. We might come back here. We're gonna come back here later and with some dog
Yeah.
food.
They're hungry.
That's what I'm gonna do. When we finish our walk, we're gonna
But
get
look,
freshened up and come back out here.
look at he kind of like friendly and like
Yeah.
they have the owner to teaching.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell they're used to getting some attention. All right, we're gonna come back out here and we're gonna hook those puppies up in about an hour or two. I say about 2 hours from now. We're gonna come back out here.
I didn't know the dog lover person, but I saw him. Oh,
Yeah, you can't resist. That puppy just too cute.
I'm really.
Yeah, but these stairways right here are a beast. I can feel my knees already talking to me. Woo. Let's see if I can angle this up. Let y'all see how that look.
I will not look up. I will look my feet.
Let's see.
Make me scared.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my goodness. Woo. Come on, baby, get on up there. Woo. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Might have to find out the name of this stair. I'm sure it has a name. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these steps are, it's the truth.
What? What?
Woo.
It's too high. I'm scared.
Oh my goodness. You got it. I apologize for breathing heavy. Oh, but good Lord, both my knees are going through it right now. Give you a little back shot where we're coming from. Woo. My goodness. Oh my God. But you know what? Once you get to the top of these steps, the view is worth it. Woo! Let's turn around, let you get a shot of this view. My goodness. The view was worth it. Check that view out. Yeah, it is. For you say four times a day. Whew. Good luck with that one, bro. I don't know if I'm with you on that one. Yeah. Check this out. Whew. That's Kolarn. Which you probably know, that's Kolarn off in the distance. See if I can zoom in a little bit. That's Kolarn off in the distance. Woo. Let's see. That's where we came from right here. Those stairwells, those steps are the truth. Woo. Still trying to get this gimbal to do what I want it to do.
Time 45 minutes. Quit your smiling. I'm not your mother.
Yeah, me too, man. I hope you are able to make it back here in December. You know, New Year's time frame. And that'll probably be perfect time, even better than now. A lot of people are saying the best time to come now is because it's fully open with very minimal restrictions. You know, but you know, right now they're having they're having a lot of issues with this Thailand Pass app. So yeah, I guess once they work the bugs out from that, everything should be streamlined by the time you get ready to come. Whew. Man, all these condos over here just look so amazing too. A lot of them have very large balconies, with the exception of mine. The condo I'm in, my balcony is actually kind of small, but I liked it because it was an end unit, you know, so I didn't have neighbors on all sides of me, and I had a decent view of a central Pattaya. So you got this nice little spot up here. I mean, you just can't go wrong here in Pattaya. But I'm sure there's just so many other beautiful places that probably would make this probably either pale in comparison or, you know, just be as beautiful. Let me walk up here. I don't think I ever walked up here before. Take a quick look and see what's up here on the top. Okay. This looks like some type of enclosed hangout spot. Oh yeah, there are a lot of great deals. Oh, this is a helipad. That's what this is. This is a helipad. I see that huge H sign right here. So this is a landing pad. Yeah, there's a lot of great deals. A lot of great deals to be had here, especially if you're a great negotiator. You can find a lot of good deals right now. That's probably going to go away within the next 6 months because they're probably going to go back to their normal or regular prices. And some of them may even go up to try and recoup from the last couple of years of losses. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I need it, man. I've been slacking. I used to be big on physical fitness and staying in shape, but it's been challenging since I've been here, and I won't even say it's been challenging because of the restrictions. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Once you get here to Thailand, you know, being in shape is more of a personal thing than it is a mandate on wanting to lead the life you live, if you know what you want to live, if you know what I mean, which I'm sure you do. Over here in Southeast Asia, at least for me and from the West, physical fitness has to be a personal endeavor. It's not necessary for you to improve your dating life and things like that. You know, the guys know what I mean. So yeah, I found out quick once I got over here. All those years that I worked out trying to be in the best shape of my life, it was probably 70-30. I was probably doing it 70% to attract, you know, the type of women I wanted in my dating life, and 30% at best was for me. But since I've been over here, you know, and I've discovered that being in shape isn't a real requirement. It's a plus, but it's not a requirement. You know, it's a new challenge for me. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, these views are very nice.
Time, 50 minutes. Woo!
All right, we're gonna go ahead and head back so we can get freshened up and come down here and get those puppies some food. Woo. All right, we're gonna head back down these steps, and you would think going down these steps would be easier, but it's actually a little bit more taxing on your knees. So I'm gonna have to be real careful because I still remember the last time we walked back down and it was just as hard. Yeah, yeah, that's so true. Yeah, yeah, I think that a lot of us, I, and a lot of other guys that come here, yeah, physical fitness, if it wasn't in the back seat, it definitely becomes a back seat once we get over here. But yeah, definitely Thai food has a lot of vegetables in it. And I'm actually just now starting to wrap my head around eating more Thai food and realizing that, you know what, if I'm gonna be here, I need to start eating, you know, more along Thai culture, Thai food meals. Because when I first got here, I was still trying, even though I stopped and slowed down on my working out, I still tried to stick to just eating chicken and brown rice. And that got old super quick. Especially being that I wasn't working out. I mean, I was like, what's the purpose of eating all this chicken and rice if I'm not even gonna work out? I'm eating chicken and rice, and then I'm over here drinking Shanghai beers, and you know, and loading up on the junk and the carbs. There's a ferry, look like it's making its first push over to Koh Larn. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Yep, that's the ferry's first push over to Koh Larn. I think they start at either 7 or 7:30. That's about a 45-minute slow boat ride. All right, let's head on back down. Who said why this dude walking? Who said that? He said why this dude walking? Woo.
Huh?
No, I'm reading this chat. Well, if I'm that dude, this dude is walking because his fat behind needs to burn off the calories. My back been hurting. Whenever my back start hurting, I know I put on too much weight and it's time to do something about it.
Time 53 minutes 24 seconds. Woo! We're gonna get going.
I got to get some of this weight off my stomach and my back. Whew. These steps are beautiful. The greenery around here makes it even better, but whew, this walk down is crucial. What you doing back there? She done put a doggone flower on her head. Huh? My goodness. You're a young woman. You should be sprinting down these steps.
I'm scared high. Tell you 100,000 times.
Ooh, my goodness. Oh, can't beat these views. Oh my goodness.
Time 55 minutes. Keep moving, maggot.
Oh yeah. She's actually physical fitness. She works out every day. I'm definitely just. She gets up every day for HIIT training. That's something I never even done. Oh, look how steep this stairway is. My goodness. And she works out every day. Sucks up all the water. Drinks about 3 liters of water every day. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. My goodness. Knees are trembling. My goodness. Whew. We got another slow boat. We got another slow boat heading out to Colon. What are you doing? Really? You sitting down, scooting down the steps? So much for all that hit training. My goodness. Really? I'm not even gonna show y'all that. I'm not even gonna show y'all what you're doing. My goodness. You know how a baby gets down on his butt and his, squats down and use his hands and his feet to go down the steps? That's what she's doing right now.
Show me your knee.
No, I'm still standing though. What's wrong with my knees? You just make sure you don't rip your shorts on these rocks. Well, there go the puppies again. Oh my goodness. All these ants out here. I hope they don't get tore up by these ants. We're gonna be back here in about 2 hours, fellas.
What?
We're gonna be back here in about 2 hours. We're gonna hook y'all up. We're gonna hook y'all up, fellas. All right. Let's go so we can get back and give these guys some stuff. The cute little puppies. Oh, shut up, fella. That's the one that's the friendly one right there. What's up, fella? We're gonna be back in a couple of hours, dude. You're gonna be back in a couple of hours. We're gonna get y'all some food. All right, how you doing? It's so cute. Whew. Yeah, he sure did. It looks like he did anyway. That's what I'm gonna believe. Whew. But it's a shame that they're probably gonna end up like this. It's a shame. Yep. I'll probably come back out here with about probably two bags of dog food and pour out some piles and feed them. Cause these fellas just look so. Oh, my gimbal kind of going crazy. They look so destitute. All right, sorry for scrambling all over the place with my gimbal. It kind of went haywire for a second. I'm actually cutting our walk short. I kind of wanted to go all the way up here to the top, to this other walkway, but I want to get back and come out here and help these doggies out a little bit. Gotta square them away.
Time, 1 hour. Woo! We're gonna get going.
I believe they can. I believe the restaurants can serve alcohol here in Pattaya now. Matter of fact, no, I'm thinking about Koh Larn. I know when we ate at this restaurant at Koh Larn, they served me some beer in a cup. But here in Pattaya, I think they can. I think they can. I think the only places where they just not reestablishing that alcohol is the beer bars, you know. But you know what? A lot of these bars are doing now, right now. They allow these bars to convert into food restaurants. So some of these once beer bars are now actually uh, alternative food restaurants, and some of them are having like live bands. Like this one spot on Beach Road called Lisa on the Beach. I've been there a couple of times. They've converted into a semi-food restaurant, and they had a live band out there last night. And so you know what that means. You know, when you have to adjust to certain situations, they convert to a food restaurant, and then they found a way around the ability to serve alcohol. You know, I'm not going to say too much on that, but they found, I think throughout this whole ordeal, a lot of these businesses have been finding workarounds. Some of them have successfully circumvented the ban. Some did for a while and got caught and busted. But now that they're actually allowing alcohol, I believe, in restaurants here, I think that's what some of the beer bars are doing. They're converting to food restaurants, and they're subsequently serving alcohol in cups. I haven't seen anyone, you know, drinking out of actual bottles yet. But yeah, in all that I said, my answer is yes. And I don't know what's going on with this building up here, this skyscraper construction building. It don't seem like they worked on that at all since I've been here, and I've been here since the end of May. But that construction site, something don't sit right. It looked like it's, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like it's unbalanced. That building looks like it's a disaster waiting to happen. It just don't look like, in person, it just looks like it doesn't sit right. I definitely would not, if they ever complete that when I'm back here, I don't think I'm gonna even try to stay there or anything. And I still haven't figured out how to have the chat to stay up. It stays up for about 3 seconds and then it disappears. I have to actually physically go back in and click on show chat to make sure I'm not missing anything, which isn't a big deal right now because my viewership is very small. Which again, you know, it's not a problem for me. This is just something I'm trying to practice right now and share my experience. All right, let me get over here on the sidewalk. Oh. Huh?
I will tell you something.
What? Oh my
Time!
goodness. I'm not
1
surprised.
hour, 5 minutes. I don't make you cookies.
Ask me if I'm surprised.
Surprise!
Nope. Nope. I was waiting for you to say that.
I pee on himself.
You know I'm still live.
Surprise!
No, I'm not surprised. Go ahead and just go into the water.
Surprise!
Not surprised at all. Okay. At some point, I'm gonna go up here to this. If I can get this. At some point, I'm gonna go up here, up there to that Pattaya sign, just to check that off my checklist. Okay, left is right and right is left with this gimbal. Okay. Hopefully I'm not making you dizzy.
I see poop.
Of course, baby, all these soy dogs. My goodness. There's the Bali Plaza area. In the evening time, you have a lot of skateboarders out here with their tricks and moves and all that stuff. Let's see. Chat keeps going away. They probably did run out of money. I wouldn't be surprised. I think they said Thailand overall lost what 1.3 trillion dollars on tourism or something like that. I don't know if it was on tourism or altogether with everything, but I think they lost in total some over 1.3 trillion baht. 1.3 trillion baht, not USD. 1.3 trillion baht, which is still a lot of money. I think the next trip we take to Koh Larn, we're gonna actually take the speedboat. I enjoyed the slow boat, the ferry that we took the last time about a week or so ago. But next time I think we're gonna take the speedboat. With the speedboat, I think it only takes like 10 or 15 minutes to get to the island. And I probably said it before, but the slow boat takes about 45 to 50 minutes. And I think it's still 30 baht for the slow boat. And I think they're charging like 100 baht for the speedboats. 100 baht per person. Which 100 baht is roughly about just under $3 per person. See, there's the Bellahai Hotel right there. That's the first spot I stayed at when I got out of quarantine in June. I stayed there for about seven days. And about 5 of those 7 days, I contracted a bad stomach virus, and I was in a bad way. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Well, I was curled up in the fetal position for about 3 of those 5 days I was sick.
Time, 1 hour, 10 minutes. Woo! We're gonna get going!
All right. We're about to round about this building right here. And we're gonna be back at Walking Street. Oh, watch out for that poop. gotta get me some more shades. I broke my little sporting shades a couple of weeks ago. So I'm frowning it up big time with the sun right now. Whew. Yeah, people already making that. People still making that walk down the pier to catch that boat over the Kolan. I think that pier pier is about 300 meters long. I think that's what I read. It's a nice little walk. Let's see. It's a nice little walk. It's about 300 meters. If I can get this gimbal, I'm telling you, this gimbal might be more work than it's worth. Whew. Either that or it's just the user, and that's probably it. But it's all good. Practice make progress. Is my stream still coming through pretty clear? Yeah, I'm telling you, Thai people are so cool and happy people. I'm telling you, I don't know how many Thai people fall in this scenario, but for what is assumingly economically strapped class of people, some of them anyway, they have some great attitudes. It's hard to find a disgruntled Thai person over here. It is very hard, and that speaks volumes about their character and them as human beings in general. And I think that's also part of the appeal for a lot of people that come to Southeast Asia. A lot of people want to say, oh, you're just coming here, you know, for the women and blah blah blah. And I'll be completely transparent. For a lot of us that come over here, that is part of it. But another part of that equation is the humbleness, the friendliness over here. Thai people are so friendly. That's another big part of why people come over here. I mean, there's more reasons than what people think of why men in particular come to Southeast Asia, not just Thailand. Asian people are, in general, some of the nicest people you're going to meet. You know, and that's not to speak down on my people or any other people, but that's that's a wide known belief. I'm not gonna say fact because nowadays facts are subjective. I don't understand, but they are nowadays. But for a lot of Thai people that are
Time 1 hour 15 minutes. What do you think this is? A party cruise?
that are economically cash strapped, they still have some great attitudes at the end of the day.
Baby,
Hmm?
did you not see this guy drive motorbike car? They say hi to you.
Oh, he did? No, I didn't see him.
See nothing.
Or maybe he was waving at the camera because he knew I was vlogging or something like that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. He was doing it for the tube, not for me, baby. That is all good.
I have as much cat left.
Yeah. Oh, let me be careful. Yeah, but this is another good sign. Seeing cars parked on the side of Walking Street, that tells me that people are trying to prepare their businesses for this reopening and for the return of tourism. So that is still a good sign. We got the Sung Tower right here, aka Bot Bus. Let's see. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, definitely coming to Thailand changed my outlook on life. It kind of gave me new. I'm not gonna say kind of. It did give me new life, new hope. It reinvigorated me, and it gave me a reason. I won't say it gave me a reason, but it renewed my purpose for life. You know, on far as how I want to live my life until, you know, I'm old and can't enjoy life anymore. It definitely blew new breath in my lungs. And the best way I can explain it, and I'm no philosopher or anything like that, but the best way I can explain it as far as metaphorically is Southeast Asia is to men like America is to women. Our options over here are so great. Now you can use that in a good way, or you can abuse it. You know, I'm gonna stay in broad, I'm gonna keep it in broad context. I'm gonna leave it in broad context. You can use it in a positive way, or you can abuse it. But yeah, Southeast Asia is great for Western men and for men that are from any country where they did well for themselves and want to come here and enjoy life in whatever manner they choose to. And I'm not going to feel sorry for that. I'm not going to apologize for it, because I guarantee you, back in the West, and I'm not knocking the women over there, but they're not apologizing for all the options they have. So I'm not going to apologize for my options that I have in Southeast Asia, even though I don't consider myself abusing my options over here, you know. Yeah, but Thailand is a great refresher for men, and it can be a great refresher for women as well, as far as just because of the friendliness that you find over here in Thailand, in Philippines, Cambodia, Laos, all these other Southeastern Asian countries. The friendliness over here, there's no air of contempt, there's no air of ego over here. You don't have to put on no mean mug when you walk outside your residence. You can smile and not worry about someone disregarding you or brushing you off, like the nerve of you to smile at them. So I'm never going to apologize.
Time 1 hour
For
20 minutes.
Exercising
Woo!
my options, because in the West they are not going to apologize for having their options. But anyway, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent on that. You know, actually trying to say that's something I don't really want to touch, because that can turn into a huge debate on why men come to Southeast Asia. And there also can be a huge
Time,
debate.
1 hour, 20 minutes, 42 seconds. Woo! We're gonna get going!
And it can also be a huge debate on the opinions of attitudes in the West. And I'm not a great debater, so I kind of left on that for a minute, but let's get back to this walk. We're almost at the end of the northern part of Walking Street. And we're gonna take it back to the condo. I'm not gonna walk down Beach Road because I wanna go get freshened up and get back down here and feed these puppies. When I came down here on Walking Street a couple of nights ago as well, there were a couple of spots here with their lights on, and I was like, uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, because it was dark down here and the lights was on, and it was just like a speck. Uh-oh, nightlife. But then as soon as we walked past it, it got dark again. I'm like, oh well. it was a great nostalgic moment. But that is, like I said it before and I said again, that's a good indicator that Walking Street isn't going anywhere. Some of the businesses and business names may change, but Walking Street itself isn't going anywhere. And also today is the first day of winter here in Thailand. If you can believe that. Today is officially, I almost forgot, is officially the first day of winter in Thailand. And that also marks the end of the raining season. So I can't say that I'm going to miss the rain at all. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's try and take this over. All right, let's go. All right, make it across the street here. No, actually, my condo actually flooded one time while I was here, and I think they said that was like the worst flood that Pattaya has had in some years. The flood was so bad that the parking lot of my condo completely flooded. I mean, it had to be about 5 to 6 inches, if not more. A lot of motorbikes and a lot of cars down there were flooded, and I feel bad for some of the people who stored their vehicles in the condo that may not be here in Thailand. When they get back, if they haven't heard about that flood, they're going to be surprised to come back and see that their vehicle's probably not
Time,
working.
1 hour, 25 minutes. I don't make you cookies.
All right, this place right here has some pretty good kebabs. Istanbul kebab, their kebabs are pretty good. But it's not my favorite. My favorite kebab place is actually on Soy Bukaw. And it's called I think Kebab House. I should know because it's my favorite spot. But the Kebab House on Soy Bukaw, it's like a 10-second walk from Tree Town, and their chicken kebabs are delicious. They're great. I love to go there and get my chicken kebab, and then go to this other spot. I can't pronounce the name of it because it's in Thai, but they had this other spot is a coconut shake stand, and their coconut shakes are awesome. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I actually thought about moving to Proctor Knot Hills as well. I was gonna do that before deciding to just move to Phuket in December. Yeah, but Proctor Knot is a good low key spot. You know. And they also have their own little spots you can go to over there too. They have a couple of, beer bar spots, a couple of, some nightlife spots. So if you want to pick it up a little bit, you can. I think they're going to change this soy right here. I think that's Boy Town right there. Boy Town, or it used to be Boy Town. They took the sign down. That's the lady boy spot. That's like up. Oh, my heart goes out to those guys. I'm telling you, sometimes when you see some of the folks over here, you wish you could help them. But it's just like anything else. You have to pick your battles, and you also have to pick your charity. And if I can help everyone every time, I would. But as much as my heart goes out to, some of the homeless Thai people here, my heart goes out the most when I see the children. More times than not, it's rare that I will give money, and I might be wrong for saying this, but it's not malicious. I'm not saying this intentionally. I don't help the homeless too much here. One, because I'm new, and I know I can't help anybody. Everyone. But my heartstring gets pulled the hardest when I see the children, and like I mentioned before, there's one child in particular that whenever I see him, I help him out with 100 baht, when I see him or something like that. Only because he's just so astute in his attempts to try and sell you something. He used just the right amount of attitude to try and sell you something, and if he sees that you don't want to buy it, he doesn't continue to, or he doesn't hassle you. He just moves on and try and go on to the next potential sale. But my heart goes out when I see a lot of the homeless people here. But I think in the future, once I become more seasoned with coming to Southeast Asia or living here, I think I'll find my way into I think I will find my own method of charity here. But right now, I try not to let it overwhelm me.
1 hour, 30 minutes. Hurrah! Hoorah!
I try not to let it overwhelm me, far as, every time I see a homeless person, I just have to give them something. But with the kids, it's just different. I can't help it. Yeah, I don't like coconut that much either. The water is okay. The coconut water is okay, but I still don't like it that much. But I definitely can't eat the coconut meat. It just doesn't sit right with my taste buds. Yeah, I feel you on that one, man. And as far as learning Thai, I was going to try to learn Thai, and I even downloaded the Thai app. And every now and then I try to learn a couple of phrases, but man, Thai language is so difficult for me anyway. And then to make it even more difficult, you know, depending on what part of Thailand you're in, there's a different dialect, you know. And then on top of that, there's 5 different tones in the Thai language that you probably need to effectively master to even speak Thai effectively, or to effectively communicate in Thai. So for me, for right now, I've given up on trying to learn Thai. What I try to do is just every now and then learn some Thai phrases, you know. I just stick to the very, very basics. Let's see. Yeah, it's very tough. These condos over here are pretty nice. I think I've shown them a couple of times. The urban. Those are a nice set of condos. They actually have a new condo that opened up about a month ago called The Edge. It's right next to the popular food restaurant called Kiss Foods on 2nd Road. That condo look like it's real nice. Actually, one YouTuber did a video on it, and he went through it, and that condo is very nice. I think 1 October was the date that they officially let everyone move in. But it's called The Edge, and it's right next to Kiss Food Restaurant on 2nd Road. That condo is nice. And this here is the avenue. This looks like another nice set of condos here. There's my condo off in the distance, Grand Avenue. And you see we have a nice little bar here, which I'm sure in pre-pandemic times was probably pretty packed. Okay. I got to figure out how to get these chats to stay up. Let's see, I'm stopping because I'm trying to scroll. Okay, yeah, you saw the video, you saw some content on The Edge. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, you see this realty right here, Pattaya Point. This is where I went to get my condo, Pattaya Point. And these guys, Pattaya Point, they were like the go-through.
35 minutes. Hurrah! Hoorah!
Pattaya Point was the go-through agency for the actual agency that represented the owner of the condo that I'm staying in. The original agency was called Pattaya Realty. And I know I'm jumping subjects, but just because I passed this office, it made me think about it again. So Pattaya Point, where I actually signed my lease agreement at, they contacted Pattaya Realty and asked them did they have any units available at the Grand Avenue. And they told Pattaya Point that they did. So that's how that whole debacle started. And I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to even try to explain that all over again. We got the Avenue Mall right here, just a hop and a skip from the condo. And you see these closed bars right here. Here's my go-to 7-Eleven whenever I want to stock up on my water, my beer, or my little snacks. And this road right here, this is Bocal 15 or Soy 15. At the end of this soy right here, that's Soy Bocal directly ahead. Soy Bocal probably needs little to no introduction for anyone who's been to Pattaya. Right here is where I rented my motorbike from. I rented my motorbike from right there. It's a 125cc motorbike. I rented it for about $1,500. It was for $1,500 about a month, which is about $45. Not bad. All right, and we are back at my condo. Sawadee-Kap. Right. Back at the condo. Time to get freshened up so we can go hook up the pups. All right, bro. Appreciate you staying with me for the majority of this walk, man. And hopefully you'll get over here by New Year's Eve. And I don't know if you vlog or not, but you can do your own vlog, and I'll tune in to yours and try and keep up with you, bro. Have a good one. All right. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and bearing with me, making you dizzy on this walk. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit, or at least got to see some decent views. And I'm gonna go ahead and sign on up out of here. Y'all take care, and hopefully I catch you on my next live, and hopefully you'll check out some of my content. And as I always try to tell myself, practice means progress. I'm never gonna make perfection, but as long as I keep trying, we're gonna make progress. Y'all be easy.